What's going on today? Daniel, Mr. Cuervo Racing. We're on the dyno, and I'm gonna show you a quick little trick or thing to watch out for as far as not making more power, but capturing and keeping all the power that you are already making. So did a test here. We did 3 back-to-back runs, did the modification, and 3 more back-to-back runs, pulled the best out of each, and we see a small peak power gain, almost half a horsepower, but a pretty big gain here in the 5,000 to 7,000 range, all in this mid-range. So interesting deal. Get my finger out of the shot. There we go. So that mid-range, and this was consistent on all the runs, and my air fuel on the bottom is the same. It's unchanged. It's tune up is rich right now, but we see gains of horse and a half or so all through this range in the middle, and kind of carries up top. Peak power is not really affected a whole lot, but there is some there. And all I did was take off the front case saver because it is one of these. Now, a lot of guys like this company and really root for them and all that, but there's quite a few issues with this product as far as fitment goes. And one of them here, it's a simple thing, is the sprocket was rubbing on this portion of the case saver. So it's just losing power. Anytime you have chain drag across a component, it loses power. And quite drastically. This one is on the actual sprocket itself was dragging. You see some chain drag here on the bottom. That one's not too big of a deal, but anytime you have the chain changing direction or being pushed on, that is going to lose horsepower. So this one also has the front chain slider as well. You can see that there is actually tension across that chain. Now maybe when I sit on it there's a little less tension, but that guide seems to be a little bit bigger than stock, takes up a little bit more room, and this is kind of what we run into. Now this ain't the only guide that has this problem. Let's say if you put a 15 tooth front and use a UPP case saver, you run into the same problem with the majority of chains. We've kind of switched everything over to the Armadillo products front case saver, which fits 15 tooth without any concerns. But not really talking so much on product or whatnot, but this is what to look out for and try to keep all the horsepower that you're already making. So that is what I got for you for the moment. We are going to do a few other things here, and we'll just touch one quick thing is oiling a chain on the dyno. Sometimes I'll see a horse and a half, 2 horsepower difference just from oiling a chain that's dry. So that is one other thing. If guys aren't maintaining their bikes properly, you're just losing horsepower. It's going out through heat. So when the chains are dry like that, once I stop the bike, it can reach down and feel if the chain is actually hot or not. And that heat is not really coming off from the engine, it's from the actual chain wearing and having that heat loss. So there you have it, quick little horsepower, pretty much a free thing. Some of these products you have to modify as a requirement for proper fitment, unfortunately. So all right, that's it for today. We'll talk to you on the next one.